So how do you launch your course? What's the first step? Well, you need to decide what you're passionate about, right? And we're going to go through this one by one. So it could be literally anything. It could be, are you passionate about a certain disease process? Are you passionate about managing weight? Are you passionate about certain, menopause could be one. Like it could literally be anything. You just have to pick something that really interests you enough to the point that you want to create a course about it in a community about it. It could be things that are psychiatric. It could be things that are like PTSD. It could be diabetes, arthritis, obesity, autoimmune disorders. Like literally, the list is endless. And if you're not in the medical field, by the way, this is really catered to nurses. But if you're not in the medical field, it could literally be about anything. And I'm going to show you how to research what people are actually looking for, so you can see what the market looks like as well. We use vidIQ and Ubersuggest to do so. Okay, and in this video, I'm just going over the overview of what we're going to talk about. Okay, now you have to write these things out. Write out your thoughts in a course format. You could use literally something like I use. I use Notion. You can use Google Docs. It really doesn't matter what you use. But just like I did here, literally this is how you create a course. I just did this within a couple of minutes and boom, start making videos. I just do the headlines and I go down, literally just go down the list. Okay. So it could be like you start off with who is your ideal client, or is it obese people or obesity population? Is it soldiers coming back from a deployment? Is it chronic disorders? And then where do they hang out? Most people hang out in little support groups in Facebook. You just go to the Facebook page, right? Go to facebook.com and literally search up groups and join those support groups. That's what you're going to do. You're going to join those support groups. Okay. That's the easiest way to find these people, and it's the easiest way to create your audience. Okay. What problems are they looking for solutions for? Again, we use vidIQ and Ubersuggest. Okay, what solutions can you provide for that? It could be like the course is basically just laying out things like, and I'll go over it, things like how to manage your day-to-day, how to increase your quality of life based on X, Y, and Z, and everything else, right? It could be everything that you know about it. That's what you're going to, that's what your solutions are for it. And then of course, that's your free side or your low ticket side, like a lower cost course. And then you have your paid communities, which is where you make the actual money, but also make the largest impact. The money just follows. You have to remember that. Don't be shy about talking about the money aspect here. You make a lot of money doing this because you impact a lot of lives. The money just simply follows, and there's nothing wrong with that, because at the end of the day, people's lives are changed, and they're more than willing to pay for that change. It's an investment for them. That's how you know they're going to commit to what you say. That's why it's worth helping them, because they're paying to commit and that they've got skin in the game now, right? What is the outcome of the course? Is it lack of education? We all know the majority of America about their own disease processes. They're really confused because it's all medical jargon. Is your course going to help break that down in simple terms? You can use different AIs like ChatGPT and literally anything else and copy paste the medical jargon of any disease process, the interventions for it, the medications for it, and everything in between, and ask an AI to break it down in layman's term down to a third grade level. And it will do that for you. You don't have to overthink this. Technology nowadays makes all of it significantly easier and it gives you the ability to launch things much quicker. So after the course, then what? Well, you reach out to these people if they have not reached out to you, right? You are able to collect their information when they sign up for your Kajabi course, right? And with that information, you get to email and text them. You get to call them. One day you'll have a team do that for you. But right now, brand new people, brand new business, you're going to be doing it. How was the course? What questions do you have for me? What made you decide to reach out and actually sign up for the course? What's the biggest issue you have that you would love to be resolved? Very simple questions that engage with why they're at the point of their life where they feel like they need this. That's what leads you into providing the community aspect, the paid community aspect. It's cheaper than going back to the doctor. It's cheaper, sure as hell cheaper than going to the hospital or getting more meds to solve additional problems that are caused by different disease processes. longer lives, better lives, regain independence, and spend more time with their family. Using AI, just like I discussed, makes things a lot quicker. There's AIs that literally write ebooks for you that you give away for free. You just put in the topic and what you know about it. Very few fields. You can add as much detail as you want. The more detail you add, the better. And it will convert the entire thing into like an 80 to 100 page ebook for you that you can give away for free. It gives you authority in the market, right? You can research using AI, which I'm going to show you how to do as well. On another video, I'm going to use vidIQ and I'm going to use Ubersuggest, and I'm going to show you how people are looking for things. And honestly, I'd probably just stick with vidIQ. It's faster, and people like video content more than anything. So vidIQ is your go-to, in my opinion. Ubersuggest is good, but I think it's like overly complicated for a lot of people. So we're going to skip Ubersuggest. And we're not going to be using Google paid ads, pay-per-click anyway. So Ubersuggest is not a big deal. Software and miscellaneous items you'll need. Kajabi, non-negotiable, you need it. I'm going to give you a free 30-day creator challenge link. Kajabi actually teaches you how to create and launch a course too, alongside my information I've given you, and get your first sale, right? And get sales rolling in. And it gives you 30-day access to Kajabi for free too. Saves you like what, $200 or $100? I don't know. There's different plans that they have, but I think it's like $100, $200. I can't remember. But yeah, it's not a very expensive tool, especially when you're launching your own business. And if each person in your community is paying you a couple $100 a pop per month, very easily justified, especially if it's managing your entire thing for you. Okay. It also allows you to create communities, both paid and free, right? These communities are awesome because you could do live streams right within the community with one button. It's got an awesome little app, like a communities app. I have that on my phone for my own nursing mentorship community, where we chat with all of our clients in a group chat. My team sees it, myself, I see it. We can schedule live calls within the group. They all of them are automatically recorded within the group. It just makes life easier when managing these types of things. If you don't have a lot of tech experience, you don't need tech experience for any of this, and you don't need business experience for any of this. Kajabi links to a payment processor called Stripe, which we'll go over too, which is how you collect payments. It's very straightforward. You just ask you for very small bits of information. I highly recommend you open an LLC. Go to like rocketlawyer.com or something like that. Open yourself an LLC. Or you can literally just start with your own name. And then once you make a couple of sales, transition it to an LLC. It'll cost you what, $300-$400 to transfer to LLC. Much better idea. And then we could go down the rabbit hole of taxes, but we're not going to do that either. You can write off everything, by the way. So like, highly suggest you get an accountant, but regardless, you'll always, I mean, if you're paying more in taxes, that just means you're making more money. It's never an issue. vidIQ, just talked about that. There's our referral link. I'll also send it to you all. Again, referral links help keep this course free and the Discord support free for other nurses and other people like you, basically. Facebook groups, join the ones that are support groups for your ideal client. You can create your own as well. Creating your own is huge. I would create my own and also join every single one of the support groups available. This is where you find your client. Okay. OBS Studio, it's a free recording software. I think it's a little complicated. You'll probably want to go with something like Loom. It's like one click, share your screen, links to your webcam, very little tech knowledge needed, if any. Unipro. This is another non-negotiable. It puts your Facebook profile on steroids, especially if you live an actual life outside of this or you work hospital shifts, things like that. It does a massive, massive, massive amount of work for you. You need to sign up for this. It's also $199 a month, I believe. I highly suggest getting this from the start. So like, Kajabi, you get the first 30 days free. And then I believe it's $199 a month. And then Unipro is $199 a month. But I don't know any other business that the running cost is $400 a month. I don't. I really don't. It is an amazing piece of software. Again, that is our referral link. It will absolutely blow up your business faster than anything else, but you need Kajabi alongside it, or else it's not really going to work because you house your course there. How else are you going to get people into your own audience, right? And then you can attach your course to a free community. I'm going to share my screen on the video when I'm showing Kajabi, and I could show you how all about that. And if you have any questions about it, of course, let me know. That's the overview. We'll go over things more individually. And of course, if you have questions, just make a comment, and I will see you on the next one.